Hello my lovelies, welcome to our channel. These are the Galactic Fur Babies. I have a message here which I received in September of 2012 from them. They were in other little bodies then, but this information didn't make sense at that time, but now sharing it again, it is very powerful. Dearest ones, as the accelerated energies gather upon the planet, many people will be feeling fraught and disconcerted. It is stirring up the emotional body of mankind, and the collective energies are building with the influx of great waves of fear. There is a deliberate manipulation of energies by those who would hold mankind at the lowest vibration of fear to keep them from acknowledging that part of themselves that is divine. Powerlessness will be a major issue facing many people as they continue to struggle with the awakening energies that are calling to empower them. The light workers must stay strong in the face of this major fluctuation of energies and not take on the collective angst. There is so much fear being projected into the ethers, and it is so important for you to cloak yourself in angelic protection and not to allow anything to sway you from your firm stance. Relationships are being ripped apart as this new paradigm cannot accommodate negative and stagnant scenarios. People are being forced to change. Their whole beings are being challenged to transform. For many, it is extremely painful to part from a relationship that no longer serves them. Their inner guidance system is urging them to cut away the debris in their lives that is preventing them from shining so brightly as their true selves emerge. Anything that has been hidden from each other and ourselves will be revealed. There is nowhere to hide. Honesty, truth, and integrity are paramount with others and yourselves. Those who are awakening to their true selves may feel as though they have been released from a prison of their own making. Some may feel bereft at losing a comfortable, secure existence as they are thrown into a completely new way of being. Others will embrace the changes wholeheartedly and feel the joy ignite within them as a refreshing wave of life force floods through them. You, as light workers, are the midwives birthing these people's souls into consciousness. There is such a need for you to be ready for the influx of people needing your help. After a period of contraction where the universe has breathed in, now comes the out-breath, the cosmic sigh, and so ensues an expansion of energies. Your whole lives are changing, transforming, transmuting. All of your energies are touching each other now, and there is bound to be a reaction. There will be a divide, as there will be a great resistance from many in being forced to change. This may cause a blockage in the attempts to keep the cosmic flow going. Do not focus on any negativities in this onrush of new life. The new child is being birthed, and there is no stopping it. All is being divinely orchestrated, and the angelic hierarchy, the ascended masters, the cosmic beings of light, and the family of light are working in harmony in the delivery room to bring this child safely into the world. It is not a matter of us and them, angels and humans. It is a collective effort of all of existence to change the vibrational consciousness of the whole of the multiverse. You are part of that multiverse. You cannot be separate from it. It exists within you. What you see externally in your lives is what is going on inside you. If what you experience around you is not pleasing in any way, then look within to the changes that you can make. Also, remember that as you are part of all that is, you can call on all the guidance and help that you need. It is always available to you. You think you are powerless and at the mercy of the powers that be, yet you have just forgotten how powerful you are. You have allowed yourselves to be controlled by the media in all its forms, and thus the collective consciousness of doom and gloom. In acknowledging that you do not have to tap into that negativity and turn your focus to a positive collective consciousness that is purely to serve your highest good, then your lives will change dramatically and for the better. Feel within yourselves now the great anticipation of a birth of a new way of being. When any family is awaiting an addition to their tribe, there is great excitement, planning, cleaning, decorating, preparation, new clothes, prayers and hope for a safe arrival. We assure you that this child will arrive in divine time, and the celebrations across the heavens will be so joyous. Then comes the time of adjusting your lives to this bouncing bundle of joy. There will be the obvious adoration of the child. There may be sleepless nights with one ear alert to the cries for attention. There will be the regular feeding times and the moments when you cannot comfort the baby, no matter what you do. And then, after a time of anxious caring, all is soothed and peace ensues. A careful watch and attention needs to be given to this new spirit, and as this is done, so the love grows between you and deepens beyond anything you have ever experienced before. This is the divine unconditional love from the Creator of all that is. You are in tune and aligned to your sole purpose. You are then consciously aware of why you are here and what you came to do. Within your DNA are held universal codes of existence, which, when accessed, will allow you to live your lives in the full consciousness of your whole being. These codes are being activated now within the collective, and you can deliberately activate them yourself. Do not worry about how this is done or how it will affect you, as your higher self will only allow those energies to be activated that you can appropriately handle at a time. Ask in your meditations to connect with your inner knowing, your guides, your higher self, to enable you to access the information contained within these codes. Why are these codes held within our DNA, and what are they for specifically? As mankind is continuing to evolve, the collective mind has been in the process of awakening to ancient energies held within the DNA. As with any area of growth, understanding only comes with time and experience, and so the information contained within these codes is activated when mankind has reached the point of critical mass, where the window of understanding opens to allow access to those who are ready to receive it. For some of you, it can seem a heavy responsibility to hold and share this information. There will always be detractors to any new idea. Then, further down the track, that idea will be absorbed into the group consciousness of mankind as the norm. Through the millennia, the consciousness of mankind has been held at a level that has disempowered the majority. The powers that be invented ways of controlling and manipulating the masses to keep them from accessing that divine part of themselves. Also, there were fewer souls on the planet, and so it was easier to contain that control. There were those who had other perceptions and awareness, whose souls shone with the brightest of light. These were those who honoured the earth and the natural cycles of life, who stood outside the control of the authorities and stood quietly in their power. The wisdom of the ancients was consciously held within these people and used wisely to instruct others in the old religion. This knowledge has been labelled occult, which merely means hidden. It has been represented to the masses as evil and to be feared, again another way to keep mankind from accessing their inner knowing. Every experience that you have is embedded in your DNA, and so these enlightened souls who worked for the collective good are the source of many of the codes that are now being activated. As more people spend time in nature, in the fields, the woods, by the sea, so do the codes within them awaken, as the vibrations held within the trees, the oceans, the rivers and fields meet those who are attracted to those areas. The voices of the past will whisper the ancient passwords that unlock the doors of perception for you, to remember who you truly are, and thus embrace the energies to bring you into alignment with the source of all that is. It is a huge undertaking and shouldn't be taken lightly. However, it should also be seen as an amazing adventure for everyone, and joy and fun should be the primary aspects in all you do. Keep love in the mix in all that you do, and know that fear cannot enter where there is love. The codes are multi-layered and consist of many aspects to a new way of being. A part of you may feel like you are being controlled or manipulated. Who put these codes in my DNA? Do I really want them activated? Can I stop them from being activated? If I allow a conscious activation, how will that impact on my life? You put the codes there in your DNA, your ancient self, the non-physical part of you. Thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe, and comment if you'd like to. Much love. Celestial blessings. Lyra and Sirius.